An eye on all of that, Jackie. And today's a DMV first warm day because of the excessive heat.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking about that heat and humidity building through the day today. Those current temperatures as we're starting off on this Wednesday morning into the 70s and 80s, already lower 80s in D.C., as well as Lexington Park, Annapolis too, and Hagerstown. We're seeing those low to mid 70s for the rest of the I-81 corridor. Dew points, those are elevated mid to upper 70s. Very soupy start again this morning. And again, with those dew points, started making it feel like we're right around 90 degrees already in D.C. The heat index for Hagerstown, 86, right around 90 for Lexington Park. Already seeing that heat index about 81 down towards Fredericksburg. But that heat index, as we get towards later on this afternoon, we're looking at those triple digits again. And we could see some areas with those triple digits nearing 110 degrees possible later on this afternoon. The good news, though, later on today, out of a cold front, we're looking at some thunderstorms that will bubble up, and that will provide some relief at times. And then eventually, as we get towards later on this evening, closer towards sunset, I'll certainly notice a bit more of that relief out there as some of those storms do pass on through. Some of those heat alerts to talk about: excessive heat warning in those areas shaded in pink on your screen. I-95 corridor, D.C. metro area, southern Maryland, and this is the area where we could see the possibility of those heat index values up to 110 degrees. The heat index, that's back over towards the I-81 corridor, the area shaded in orange on your screen, including Hagerstown, Culpeper, even down towards Orange. This is where the heat index could be 105 to 108 degrees. Now, those heat alerts goes into effect at noon today and will continue until 8 p.m. this evening. As we look at satellite and radar, it's another dry start to the day today. Just a few clouds sliding on by. This is the remnants of Beryl back over towards the Midwest and impacting the Great Lakes region right now. That low will continue to track its way northward, but we're watching that cold front as that will inch its way closer towards our area, and that will be providing that chance for some showers and storms later on today. Now, as we look at noon, this is one particular model showing that chance for a few of those storms popping up. Very spotty, very isolated. As we look ahead towards later on today, I would think closer towards that evening commute or even a little bit after that is really when we start to see a few more of those thunderstorms popping up, especially just to the west of D.C. by about 6 p.m. So again, it's later on today and later on this evening that we'll likely see a bit more of the action across the region as that cold front swings through. Behind that front, winds shift to mainly out of the west, and temperatures as we get towards tomorrow afternoon, not nearly as hot as the day today. We'll see those highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s. We'll take that in comparison to the upper 90s that we'll see again today and also what we saw yesterday. That severe outlook for the day today, it's looking marginal, which is 1 out of 5 on that severe scale. That's on the low end, so we came with that chance for a few of those thunderstorms to contain some of those gustier winds. Now here's that low back out towards our west. That cold front swings through, and then for Thursday, we're looking mainly dry. As we look ahead towards Friday, this front stalls just down towards our south and east, and that low will ride right along that boundary, and that'll provide a bit more of the wet weather as we look ahead towards our Friday. And that will also provide some more relief in the form of those temperatures as well. So as we look ahead towards Friday, we're back finally into those 80s. So Friday, we're looking at more rain and thunderstorms. We certainly do need it, considering we do have some areas under that severe drought. We also do need that relief back in the middle 80s. However, looking ahead towards the weekend, we're into those lower 90s. So that relief is short-lived as those 90s return, and we could see that chance for some spotty storms this weekend. Right now, I do want to toss it over to Shanika with the very latest on those roadways. What are you seeing right now?